shitty subject to talk about today. Today's not so critical update.
Guess we just keep it simple, jump right in. So everybody knows that I hate talking about politics. Try and keep this as down the middle as possible. And I intend to maintain that here. So the story is Republican attorneys general in 17 states are warning Google not to limit search results that might include misleading anti-abortion clinics. And basically what they're saying is that they if I'm searching for nearest abortion clinic and Google doesn't include a result for a crisis pregnancy center, that Google is censoring them.
Can we just explain the concept of a crisis pregnancy center, because it was a new thing to me up until a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, so a crisis pregnancy center is a clinic. It is not a medical clinic. Typically, it is a nonprofit supported generally by religious organizations that is extremely anti-abortion, but they make themselves look like a place where you could get an abortion. So if you want, if you feel like you need an abortion or want one and end up at a crisis pregnancy center, they are going to actively interfere with and discourage your ability to do that.
Yeah, they advertise themselves as abortion clinics, basically, and they are labeled by everybody else as fake abortion clinics.
Right. Because you cannot get an abortion there. They will not do it. Their mission is explicitly to not let you get an abortion. They will try to delay you. They'll, any number of things. And what they're saying here is that these attorneys general are saying that they should be included in the search results for abortion clinics, or else it's censorship, which is kind of an insane argument.
There was some horrible stats that apparently 11% of searches for abortion clinic came up with, or related terms, came up with these fake abortion clinics, and 35% or something like that of Google Maps searches came up with them as well. So I can imagine, actually, if I was in a city and I needed to get an abortion, and I Googled, abortion clinic near me, and this kind of thing came up, and it was something that I wasn't familiar with, you would quite easily walk into one of these places thinking that you could go and find out what your options are and what's the legal standing and all the other kind of essential information you need to know when you're in that situation. And these things are kind of horrible. I know you're trying to remain neutral politically, Mike, but fuck these guys, honestly.
Not really.
Fuck them. Oh, okay. No. Yeah. No, this is a horrible thing. And the fact that the Republicans are trying to, it's hilarious, right? They're saying their line is, if Google bows to this political pressure, then we will exert political pressure to make sure that you include the search results. I
just want to bring some points. I just want to bring some points from the other side of the table.
There is another side of the table, is there? Okay. Sorry.
Is that it?
Oh, that's fine. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I genuinely thought you were about to try and be objective there. Objectively,
this is if we want to be objective here, this is clear misrepresentation of what that service is. If I go looking for a restaurant and there is a place called restaurant and they pretend to be a restaurant, but really they tell me all about how I shouldn't go to one. That's what I get when I sit down at the menu.
You're joking, but I could actually see that. And I mean, I have a lot of vegan friends, but if I reckon I could see a kind of burger joint, get a juicy burger, and you walk in,
exactly, and you get tricked.
Oh,
right. Yeah, it's like a pita front.
that is wrong on so many fronts. One, because you are censoring, you are actually, it's like you're spreading misinformation. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
By not filtering these results, you're allowing people to make a decision or not make one, actually.
But it's
being
not even
tricked.
It's not filtering results. If I search,
it's refining results.
It's giving me the correct results.
Exactly.
If I Google nearby abortion clinic and it sends me to this place, I did not get what I searched for.
No, exactly.
It's a bad result. I should not have seen that result. What they're saying is we want to force you to include invalid results in your search engine.
Exactly.
It's like the opposite of censorship.
If I searched, convince me to not get an abortion clinic.
Right.
Then sure, you can take these bullshit pregnancy centers. It's funny. These guys are good.
But people don't search for that, John. They would say, "Yeah, no shit," because that's not what people want.
Fucking problem. Now, what I want to know is, what if I go change my IP to, I don't know, a state that isn't protected currently after Roe versus Wade, unfiltered? I want to know how many advertisements I get for these crisis centers instead of actual abortion clinics.
Well, I'm going to try from the UK because we love to do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Right. Abortion clinics in the US. Yeah. I found it, by the way, a thing I discovered recently is I used to have little profiles in Chrome for different setups for if I wanted to disable uBlock Origin for a while or something like that. You know that there's this guest mode. You can just choose guest, and it's like completely fresh. It's like incognito, but when you close it, everything gets deleted. But it's just, I don't know. Anyway,
it's like
if I search right now abortion clinic near me, the top 3 Google Map results, 2 of them are Planned Parenthood, and 1 of them is one of these crisis pregnancy centers.
Wow.
That is actually cool. Explicitly not, or explicitly, I guess. They are definitely not an abortion clinic. They explicitly try to imply otherwise. That's a very confusing mix.
That's what they want.
Implying
right? They want the confusion. They want the confusion. They want the confusion so that more unaware women go there and they get sit down, they get cornered, and potentially get convinced to not do something that they otherwise planned to do. It's super fucked up. It's so fucked up on so many levels.
If I look at the map, there are 5 pins. 3 of them are emergency crisis or crisis pregnancy centers.
Jesus.
Yeah. So.
Actually, you know what? I'm doing this, but I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sorry.
Right.
This is horrible.
No, it's bad. I'm not even going to ask people to click the like button. I'm going to let it go. I mean, do it if you want, but I'm not asking for it.
They intimidate women. They try and misdirect them. They lie to them outright. They tell them that it's against God's will. They, like you said, do anything they can.
Wait, are these religious-based centers? Do we know?
Almost always.
So I wonder what kind of trouble they can get into if they're using religious means, because I'm pretty sure. I'll have to do a little bit of research on this. Maybe we'll do a follow-up.
No,
this sounds finicky.
Like on the tech side, though, messing with the search results in this way is cynical on the part of the legislators, wrong in principle and policy, a complete, I'm not even going to say a misunderstanding. Like, they know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to fix the results by making the results less valid. And I hate it. Hate it.